You're welcome to the Forex Trading and Lifestyle Entrepreneurship channel. Do take a minute to pause this video and read this disclaimer.
Hi there, it's Victor here once again from ForeshowMarkets.com. In today's video, I will be taking you through an introduction to market analysis. Okay, it's been a long time coming. We've been dealing with fundamentals, and I'm sure if you have been following my series, this is one part that you have been waiting for. Okay, how do I know when to buy? How do I know when to sell? How do I know how to analyze the market? How do I know where to put my stop loss, my take profit? That is where we are right now, and that falls under market analysis. Okay, so we'll be looking at an introduction to market analysis. I want you to know that in market analysis is a very broad topic, and it's going to take some time. So what I'm going to do today is just a basic introduction. I will take you through the different types of market analysis and break them down into the different segments under the different types. Okay, before we start zooming in and treating them one after the other in other videos. As much as possible, I'm going to simplify this such that market analysis is very wide. Market analysis is so wide, but I'm going to give you what is most important and what is most needed as a beginner, and then as you grow to experience level, you can build up and add other things to this basic foundation you're going to get. Okay, so let's go to the whiteboard. All right, so let's break it down. Market analysis can be broken down into basically two types. Market analysis, you have technical analysis, that's one is technical analysis. Two is fundamental analysis. Then some people add sentimental analysis. Okay, when I was learning Forex 14 years ago, I never saw anything like sentimental analysis, so probably this is new. So this part I don't add to my trainings, so you're not going to learn that from me. Basically, I believe that whatever sentimental analysis, you can see it play out under technical analysis or fundamental analysis. Okay, so two basic types of market analysis. We'll be going into technical analysis first of all, and when we are done with technical analysis, we'll go into fundamental analysis. Technical analysis is basically being able to look at price history that you see on the charts, all the charts that we've been looking at. All right, so charts like this, you can see this is a chart, and if you look at my mouse here and look at the earliest date, that is 7th of May, last month, more than 1 month, so more than 22 trading days. So how do we look at history, the last 22 days price movement, okay, and use that to predict what will happen from today into the future? That is what we call technical analysis. It is also very wide, and we'll be going into that in bit by bit. Then you have fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis is basically how do you use the news to predict or to forecast future prices. Example, the coronavirus is an example of an event that affects the fundamentals of the market. Anything that affects the global economies, anything that affects the strength of a currency. Okay, some examples are example COVID-19, global tensions, example war, example, trade tensions between US and China, okay, tensions between OPEC members, Russia and Saudi Arabia. This all fall under fundamental analysis, okay. Then you also have economic data that is released like every day, and we'll see that in Forex Factory. I will show you when we get to fundamental analysis. So data like employment numbers, monthly employment numbers, like hourly wages of average hourly earnings in an economy of the labor force. You have unemployment rate, you have retail sales, okay. These are all numbers that are released daily for different countries, week in, month out, and this all give you an idea of how strong an economy is or how weak an economy is. And this, of course, directly and indirectly determines the exchange rates that we are trading in the market. Some other fundamentals are interest rate, inflation, and all of that. So we will treat all of that under fundamental analysis. Okay, now under technical analysis there are three. So I will clean this off because we don't need it. It was just mentioned in passing. Okay, now some people use only technical analysis, some traders use only technical analysis, some traders use only fundamental analysis, while some traders use both technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Okay, some are religious technical analysts. They believe technical analysis is the only thing that works, fundamental analysis is rubbish. Some fundamental guys believe fundamental analysis is the holy grail, technical analysis is rubbish. So you would have to find where you fit in, and if you fit into both camps, of course you can trade both fundamental and technical analysis. All right, to avoid too much confusion, okay, we can divide. Is my pen? I think my pen is weak. To avoid much confusion, we can divide technical analysis into three major parts. There are so many different types of technical analysis, but I'm going to introduce you to the major three. Then you can build on those three later by adding other types of technical analysis. Okay, so let's see if this works. So yeah, this is working now. Okay, so let me break that down. First of all, we look at let's look at price action. Let's look at it in terms of, let's see, we have candlesticks charting, we have candlesticks, we have mathematical indicators, and we have chart patterns. So let me break it this way: 1, 2, 3. Okay, price action, and so this might not be, or let's just use a different page and break that down well. So technical analysis, so this is based on my personal experience, okay, but you might find that this is what is obtainable generally. So I break this down into price action and mathematical indicators. Okay, then under price action we can break it down further into chart patterns, and then we have mathematical indicators. Okay, so okay, we have mathematical indicators on the right, price chart patterns, and then you can add candlesticks. Yes, candlesticks, what I wanted to put here. Candlesticks. So you can see that really I don't have anything prepared. Really, I'm just teaching this from the top of my head. Okay, so candlesticks. So some of these things I might have to crack my brain to bring it out. So chart patterns, candlesticks. Okay, so under chart patterns you have so many different types. You have support, and resistance, you have uptrend, you have downtrend, you have head and shoulders. Okay, you have head and shoulders, you have double tops and double bottom, double tops and double bottoms. These are some of the things we'll be treating. Under candlesticks, we have example pin bars, we have doji, we have engulfing candles. Okay, so I'm just breaking it down for you so that when we get into them one by one, you're not going to get confused and you know exactly what we are treating. Okay, under mathematical indicators, you have example, there are three different types of mathematical indicators. You have trend, you have oscillator, and then you have, those are the basic two, trend and oscillators. Then you have volume, trend, oscillator and volume. Okay, so this is the basic idea of technical analysis. So we're going to be now start touching into this one by one. So when we are touching it, you will know that I have broken them down here, so you will not get confused and you know exactly under which category we are dealing with. Okay, fundamental analysis is basically just fundamental analysis. You have economic data, you have geopolitical tensions, example was disagreements between two or more countries. You have interest rates, sorry, I'm writing fast just to save time. Forward guidance from central banks, from central bank chiefs. Okay, so this is a basic outline or basic overview. Okay, so this is just a basic overview that we have just treated today. Okay, so starting from the next video, we'll start with technical analysis and we'll take it step by step, and I'm sure you're going to love everything about market analysis because this is the interesting part. This is the meat, of our training. Okay, so I hope to see you in the next video. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up by clicking the thumbs up button below the video. Also, click the subscribe button below the video and click the bell to the right of the subscribe button. Click all notifications so that you can get notified whenever we upload a new video. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful trading day. Cheers.